What if franchise loyalty and on-court rivalry took a back seat? All because of one unplanned, headline-grabbing moment at an all-star party. Tonight we dive into the story electrifying the NBA rumor mill. Milwaukee Bucks' superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo making waves by being the only non-Warriors player to attend Steph Curry's All-Star Bash, right in the heart of San Francisco. This was no ordinary party, and this is no ordinary off-season. As whispers grow about NBA superstars switching jerseys, one off-court gesture has triggered speculation, hope, and strategic plotting in front offices around the league. Grab your front row seat, because this exclusive news special decodes why Giannis's appearance could rewrite the NBA landscape, and maybe even create a seismic superstar duo nobody saw coming. All-Star Weekend, more than just a game. The 2024-2025 NBA season's All-Star Weekend was set in San Francisco's glitzy Chase Center, home of the Golden State Warriors. While the game itself dazzled fans, what happened after the final buzzer may go down as the real game-changer. Amongst the crowd of Warriors, one unfamiliar jersey stood out at Steph Curry's exclusive party, Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks. No other non-Warrior was there, just Giannis. For a league where alliances and agency connections matter as much as stats and scores, this detail instantly captured the imagination of NBA insiders and fans alike. The agency connection, more than coincidence? Both Giannis and Steph are represented by Octagon, a powerhouse agency known for orchestrating massive deals and setting up career-defining partnerships. Could there be something brewing behind the scenes? As The Athletic's Sam Amick reported, it should be noted that this was a Warriors-centric event, with one very large exception. In an NBA universe where relationships matter, was this a simple party invitation, or the first public signal of an alliance in the making? Golden State's uphill battle. The current postseason is a stark reflection of the Warriors' struggles. Down 3-1 to the Timberwolves in the Western Conference semifinals, Golden State is fighting to stay alive while their cornerstone, Steph Curry, battles a hamstring injury. The front office pulled a bold move trading for veteran Jimmy Butler before the trade deadline, a winning now strategy that shook up the roster. But without Steph at his best, the Warriors haven't matched their championship caliber play. Internal questions loom. Is there enough time to chase another ring? Or is a transition to rebuilding with Curry as a guiding veteran now inevitable? Giannis' dream, risk and reality. The rumor that Golden State could go all in for Giannis isn't without substance. The franchise has shown, time and time again, that it won't shy away from bold star moves. But even if the Warriors make a play for the Greek freak, the challenges are steep. Trade assets. Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody are their top young prospects. Buddy Hield, acquired for shooting and spacing, could be packaged too. But do they have enough to satisfy Milwaukee? Draft capital. Recent trades have drained some of Golden State's future picks, a critical currency in blockbuster trades. Roster depth. Trading for Giannis could gut the team's supporting cast, leaving an unbalanced lineup chasing chemistry. And, of course, the questions persist. Would Giannis really want to jump from one perennial contender to another? Or does he have his eyes on a fresh challenge entirely? The Bucks' crossroads for years. The Milwaukee Bucks have been built around Giannis's dazzling athleticism and loyalty, rewarded with a championship banner and perennial 50-plus win seasons. But recent playoff exits and shifting roster dynamics have fans and league insiders questioning. Is it time for Giannis to seek greener pastures? Modern NBA stars wield immense power, especially after their prime championship windows start to close. For the first time in years, cracks in Milwaukee's foundation are visible, and league sources aren't ruling out a blockbuster exit. The Western Conference temptation, if Giannis chooses to move on, multiple sources suggest it's likelier he lands with a Western Conference team. The rationale? A new challenge against the likes of Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic, and Anthony Edwards, plus larger markets and fresher legacies to build. Is Golden State the ideal landing spot, or just one name in a heated sweepstakes? Golden State. Big ambitions, big roadblocks. A Curry-Giannis duo would send shockwaves. Yet, with minimal draft capital and prized young players needed to make salaries work, Golden State's path isn't straightforward. Add in an aging core and the prospect of a partial rebuild, and it's clear the Warriors are dreamers, but maybe not frontrunners. The San Antonio Spurs and Houston Rockets, rebuilding teams. With room to soar, San Antonio and Houston both have assets, cap flexibility, and, crucially, space for a new face of the franchise. The Spurs, with Victor Wembanyama and a revered development system under Greg Popovich, could promise Giannis both instant relevance and a shot at a multi-title legacy. Houston, energized by a rapidly improving young core and an aggressive front office, could hand Giannis the keys to a new powerhouse and competitiveness in a talent-rich West. Brooklyn Nets and Oklahoma City Thunder. Wild cards in the mix. The Brooklyn Nets, ever on the prowl for star power to ignite the city, have intrigued league insiders. The Thunder, flush with draft picks and emerging talent, are stealth contenders in any blockbuster conversation. Both offer possibilities for Giannis to anchor a new era, but the fit and front office willingness remain wild cards. Negotiation, pitfalls, and NBA realpolitik. While fans daydream about Curry lobbing alley-oops to Giannis, the realities of the collective bargaining agreement, roster construction, and asset management are sobering. One league executive commented off the record, "Superstars set the direction, but front offices have to chart a realistic course. Sometimes, even the boldest ideas just don't add up." Putting Giannis in a Warriors jersey would require both sides swallowing risk, burning assets, and trusting that chemistry can be built almost overnight. Would Milwaukee accept young potential over proven stardom? Can Golden State regroup if such a gamble leaves their legendary core depleted? The answers aren't simple, and they're why. This story is keeping every GM up at night. A league in transition. This offseason is about more than one party or one trade. It's about player empowerment, generational talent searching for the right setting, and franchises willing to do whatever it takes to stay in contention. Giannis's decision, whether it's joining Curry in a superstar pairing, heading to the Spurs to shape yet another dynasty, or surprising the league with an entirely unexpected move, will set the tone for the NBA's next chapter. Will Antetokounmpo chase legacy alone? Or will he build something unforgettable with new allies, new fans, and new ambitions? As we wrap up, let's get real. NBA stardom isn't just built on points or trophies. It's forged in the relationships, rumors, and bold choices that come to define generations of fans. Giannis at Steph's All-Star party is more than a headline. It's a hint that this summer could upend everything we think we know about super teams, loyalty, and legacy. Will Golden State make a shocking play? Will Giannis take his talents elsewhere and reshape a franchise from the ground up? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. This is one NBA offseason you do not want to miss. If you could build the perfect NBA duo, who would you pair with Giannis? Should the Warriors go all in, or is his future somewhere else? Drop your thoughts in the comments and show your love with a like below. Your hot takes fuel the channel and shape our next story. Thank you for tuning in. For the boldest, freshest basketball news, keep it locked on S News Channel. See you at the next breaking story.